Have you ever heard of influencer marketing or an Instagram influencer, IG influencer? Well, for personal brands, that is one of the best ways to start building your brand, building your audience, building your following essentially to make a ton of money doing. In today's video, I'm gonna show you a bunch of the features that you should be able to take advantage of and some of the styles and tips that you'll wanna know when you create stories and story ads to grow your personal brand. So stay tuned. Alright, thank you for joining me today on today's video. My name is Jordan Steen, aka Serial Entrepreneur, and like I mentioned, we're going to talk about stories for Instagram. So back in 2016, Instagram released their story feature where you could update or upload 15-second videos promoting your brand or your product or service, basically to your Instagram following. Pasha, show them the B-roll of our Instagram story ad. And my studio is actually where we make $10,000 plus per month. Swipe up if you want to do the same. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the awesome features that go along with creating these story ads or just creating stories in general that will drive clicks to your website, get you new leads, new sales. It's a really cool feature. You need to be using it. But before I get started showing you guys some of this information, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right below this video and then the notification bell so that way you get updates to all of the information, free training, free resources, and free giveaways basically that we do at Serial Entrepreneur. So Instagram really is a really cool platform. We've been able to take our following from about 5,000 followers to roughly, I think we're going to be hitting, by the time this video releases, around 30,000, 35,000 followers on Instagram, and we've been able to do that in a matter of only 2 months. So if you guys want to see how we've been able to increase engagement, which ultimately led us to more traffic, more sales, a bigger audience in general, then make sure you check out this video up here in the top right because we show you exactly the process we use to get some of that engagement and get the viral growth that we're looking for.
All right, everybody. So as you can see, we have my phone up on the screen here. We're going to go through a little bit of my Instagram account and some of the features that we have access to now that we're a larger account and we have a strong following. We get a lot of people who go through our video content. Like for example, I mean, you can see right here we have 522,000 views. I'll show you the insights too, because this is really the cool part. Whoops, let me go back. It's actually easier just to do on my phone. View the insights, and you can see we're reaching, 2,000 people are saving our posts on average. We got 347 follows off of this. 5 people clicked over to the website because, again, we're not primarily just showing people an ad right now that takes them directly to our website. All it was a cool car video. So for personal brands, this is kind of what you want to do, is just kind of some engaging videos that kind of relate to your niche. Say you were a dog trainer and that's what your personal brand is about. So you would find videos of like cute puppies and cute animals or whatever to build your following and, entice people to watch your content who would be interested in pets. All right, so you can see that's just a little bit about our page right there and just kind of some of the content we post, and you can see we've easily grown to 25,000 followers. Again, check that video that I mentioned on engagement. You need to see that video that I mentioned again at the beginning of this video. That's how we've been growing the following. But then you get to things like story ads. So let me show you some of the cool features of story ads. So when I get on here, you'll notice, it's obviously my phone, but you can do some cool little features. Like you can do like emojis and images and filters, stuff like this on your story, even if you wanted to. So you can add polls into the video. I'll show you guys here really quick. All I have to do is I'll record some video. So this is a test of a poll. Do you know how to create a poll? Just type or click yes or no, and yeah, let me know. All right, so all you're gonna do now that you have the video created, you just click this little thing right here. And you click poll, and then boom, you type in your question. Do you know? Question mark. Yes, no. And then you place your poll somewhere, and somebody is able to answer a question. It is not that difficult. So polls are really, really cool. So as you can see right here, this is actually a recording of someone who wanted to do a shout out on our page. All right, and they have a cool little like scratch repair kit for cars, and we do a lot of stuff in the luxury niche. So, just to make a couple extra bucks, we can do one post and send it out for $50. We'll charge that person $50 for one post just to go on our page and promote their product. So these are kind of like some little post takeovers. You can do your link bio. So and you can see we said $75 with bio for 24 hours. So what we can do, if we go back and we look at our homepage, we can actually see that, okay, that was weird. On the homepage, they could take over this link right here as well, and we'll charge them $75 instead. So these are some really cool features that you can use for your Instagram page, not only to promote your product, but to get more views for yourself and to get paid to promote other people's products. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the swipe up feature. So if I went to like the homepage and for example, Alex Becker, I'm sure you guys have heard of him. If I swipe up, it's probably not on this one, so let's get to one of his other videos where he does something that's like content related, but I guarantee you somewhere I can swipe up. Oh, I guess not. Alex isn't doing a promoted post today. But if he was, we could do a swipe up. Let's see if we can find someone else like Ty Lopez or something. I know Johnny Bradley does. So we can just go through here, and I guarantee you at some point, yeah, it's all just girls. Nobody's doing swipe up. Well, if it was my stuff, we throw swipe up in there, and the swipe up content feature basically just allows you to promote your brand and send them to a link or to a landing page, your website, a YouTube channel, whatever you're trying to promote. That's the cool part about the swipe up feature. I think you have to hit around 10,000 followers on Instagram for you to actually have the swipe ability. It won't allow you to swipe if you don't have 10,000 followers, but you do still have the option for them to go to it. They just have to tap the arrow at the bottom. I don't know why Instagram does it that way, but it's just a feature that they have. So another cool feature that Instagram has, you can see it up on the screen right here, is the ability to ask a question. So I can actually go to my audience. Why haven't you taken a course, in SMMA? Something like that. And then what I can do is I can actually view the responses later. It's so cool, and it gives me the ability to get my audience to engage with my Instagram account. That's why Instagram is doing such a great job, and they're kind of pushing Snapchat out of the story because of the fact that their story ads are doing so much better and have so many cool features. So let's say that you create a story and you don't have a link that you want to promote yet, or you just don't feel like promoting a link for this one. You just want it to be based in engagement. If you go to like my story right here, you can see we don't have that option. So what it actually shows the viewers, instead of there, being a website there, it'll actually show them a link or a option for them to send us a chat on Instagram. So it's an easy way for them to send us a message. Another cool feature that they've added is called Instagram highlights. You can see these right here. These are just some stories that we've used before that we turned into a highlight reel to show people, hey, YouTube Live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Cool. So it just shows people what's going on our page, and you can see a bunch of different stuff. Like if you go back to our homepage, you can see right here, just some quick video of me going to the summit and talking about the speaking opportunity that I did there. So we're going to take more video for the next one, and we'll create a montage of video for these types of, stories that they kind of just always stick around. They're always kind of relevant, right? All right, so now that we kind of understand how to use stories, let's talk a little bit about how to use them with story ads. Here's actually an ad that we've put together, earlier this weekend, actually, earlier today, this morning, we created a new story for Instagram that all it is it's a video really quickly that explains everything going on with my brand. Here is a really cool tool. It's called Filmora. If you don't have it, you're going to want to get it. It's a video editing tool by Wondershare. But all we did is we uploaded our video, we added some emoji images, we added our text, and that's it. We're going to upload that to Instagram, and we're going to retarget this video to people who have engaged or visited our Instagram or our Facebook or website before. We're going to retarget all of those people with story ads like this, telling them about our opportunity. So when it comes down to it, creating story ads aren't difficult. They're actually super easy because you can only do 15-second little snippets. All right, just make sure that you have your objective or your goal set properly. You need to make sure that you're sending them to some kind of landing page or getting them to message you or something that gets them to take an action, right? And you need to tell them, swipe up. You saw in the video that we just showed you, it was very prominent. It said swipe up to make money. That's it. It was very simple. The messaging is not complicated. And we also tell them in that video to do something that we need them to do. All right. Then once you get finished actually shooting the video and running the ad, all you need to do is analyze, see if the video performed well. It's a 15-second video, so you can show that to easily 500 people, and if it didn't perform well, create a new video, boom, upload it and get it going. You can create different, tests or different copies of the same ad and run it to the same audience and see which is going to work very, very easily. That's the best part about Instagram story ads, plus the fact that there's not a ton of competition. So analyze your ads, make sure you're running them properly, and get them going to your people who are, on Instagram and following your brand. But remember, Instagram isn't just about selling. It is a very, very lifestyle type of platform. You have to show people the behind the scenes stuff. You have to show them some fun and engaging stuff you're doing. Give them your personal life, like just a little bit. You don't have to give them all of the details, but give them some stuff that you're actually doing on a regular basis. They want to see that stuff. And if all you ever try to do is sell them product, then don't expect them to stay with your brand very long. So thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, again, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button so that way other people like you trying to build a personal brand can get access to free information like this. Lastly, leave a comment below if you have any kind of Instagram marketing information or videos that you want to see. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. If you are brand new to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, then the notification bell, so you can start building your personal brand, your social media marketing agency, or just start building a business online today. Last little note, I promise, make sure to check the description. There's all kinds of free training, free resources, equipment, tools that we use to build personal brands and to run marketing campaigns. If you want any of that, it's all free. It's right below this video in the description, so check that out. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed everything. I will see you on the next video. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Later, guys.
Ready to start living the six-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.